So, what is good? Long time no see. And yeah, I just felt like updating you guys. Not you guys, it's basically a really, it's basically really a documentation for myself. Just seeing how I was thinking, what my mindset was, how I was handling myself. And yeah, I just want to update. So, where am I now? I believe last time that I updated, I passed the Top Step account, and that was it, I think. So what happened in the meantime? I got 6 accounts on Funding Dix. First, I passed one, and then Black Friday came, and I bought another 5 accounts and passed them as well. So that was great. Passed them all in one go. So counted with this Top Step account, I had 7 challenges, passed all 7 in one go, in about a week per challenge or so. So then I got to 350k in funding. I went to a trip in Austria, trading decently, pretty normally. And then Funding Ticks decided to, just implement a rule that is not really nice for traders. They implemented a rule that you cannot hold trades for under 1 minute or else they won't count. So whenever you have a trade that is profitable, say you make $500 on a trade, but it is held under 1 minute, it does not count towards your profit and your account, and it will get deducted. What they did was on Monday, December 15th, there was nothing going on. I traded well, got some money. Nice. Next day, December 16th, same thing. I traded well, got some money. Now they implemented this rule on Wednesday, December 17th, and obviously they didn't notify any traders. They just silently added that rule. So I didn't know that they, especially I made like $800 in a trade. It was under 1 minute, so they not retroactively, 17th that was valid, but they took it from my account a few days later. What they also did was take the profits from the 15th and the 16th, which were correct. There was nothing violated there. They took it also from my account. So now all of a sudden I was in deep drawdown from being like up, I think 1500 on most accounts, nearly 2000. I all of a sudden got 700 drawdown left. Now I have to say, I had a really bad trading day on that Thursday, I believe. Thursday or Wednesday. Anyway, I got a really bad trading day. So I lost about $1,500, which was really bad. Obviously, I am completely taking responsibility for that, and that's fine. However, adding to that my profits that I already made and already included in my calculations for risk and drawdown were also included. Now all of a sudden, I got how much drawdown left? 700 per account. Some accounts were at 300. One I filled, and this week I filled another one. This week, basically, I filled it because I was just done trading with this firm. Like, you have to think about so many things when you enter a trade, holding past 1 minute, etc., etc. It's not good for my mental. So I was just full porting this account. I'm just completely honest. I full ported the account and I lost it. It was already in deep drawdown, so I was okay with losing it. I didn't care. So basically, where I'm at right now is I lost those 2 accounts that I passed, and we're at 250k in funding right now. One account is up, let me see, 1215, and other account is up 450. And the other 2 accounts that were in deep drawdown, like $300, they are still in drawdown. I believe, let's say what the balance is, 47.7k. So that's $200 left. And this one is 48.2k. So that is like, what? I can see how much is left. 734. So those are not looking good, but I'm okay with it. I don't care really. I'm focused on the accounts that are up and get a payout from them just to get my initial investment back. So that is my next step. I'm not trading with this firm anymore. Whenever I fill these accounts or I get enough payouts and I get moved to live or whatever, whenever I'm done with this firm, I'm done with this firm. I'm never turning my head back because they cannot do this shit. This is not what a good firm will do. Basically, they just fucked me. And they fucked up my mental. So my next steps is absolutely just focusing on getting a payout right now, getting my money back, and then completely focus on another firm. I have this past TopStep account still with TopStep, but I haven't activated it. So that is still ready for me, waiting for me to trade. So after this, I will go ahead and do that and trade my funded account there. So that being said, that being my objective, how did I handle the Funditix scandal? Honestly, when that happened, I thought I was just seeing, I just didn't see a rule. I really thought I didn't see a rule, and I was the one at mistake. I was like, oh fuck, I should have just looked better, my bad. And then I come to the conclusion that whole Twitter is blowing up. Trustpilot is being bombarded with 1-star reviews, and they just retroactively changed the fucking rules. They retroactively took profits from traders and changed the rules without notifying anyone. So when I read that, I was like, okay, so I'm not crazy. I was about to say, why the fuck would I not read the rules correctly when I trade a funded account, especially copying 6 fucking accounts? So yeah, it hit me like a truck. Not only that, but on top of that, the bad trading day minus 1500, I also was like, wow, damn, everything is going to shambles. Really, that's really what the fuck happened to my mental. I was down. I was in the après-ski after snowboarding. I was like, wow, damn. And then my friends came after skiing as well, because I was the only one trading there. They came down, well, happy, good vibes. I was just staring in front of me. I was like, damn, so these months of consistent trading, hard work, go down the drain like this? Really? This easy? That's what I felt like. And I felt horrendous. I felt really bad. I'm not gonna lie, I really did. And I carried that with me for a while. I was a little bit scared to execute. And then next week I didn't really place any trades. And then we went to the Christmas break, New Year's, etc. So I had time to reflect. And what I realized was that I cannot let a slip up turn into a spiral. I cannot let a slip up turn into a spiral. That is a great saying that I have seen and I implemented, because I have been doing well for myself. I have been doing amazing for myself, getting 350k in funding in less than a month. Consistently, like I'm consistently winning. I have one bad day, because I'm a human being after all. I do get emotional. I do let things get the best of me sometimes, and yeah, I'm human. I made a mistake, and I'm not letting that little slip up turn into a spiral. I'm not letting my old frequency just tell me, oh, look at this, see, everything's going wrong, see, you're not built for this, see, you're doing this and this and that. Well, meantime, I'm actually doing very well for myself. And yeah, that really helped me, get back out of it and start trading again, start placing trades, and not with a fuck you mindset, but actually the way that I traded before. Obviously, I cannot really trade the way that I did before because of the new rule. So I am still kind of hindered in my trading, which is unfortunate, but there's nothing for me to do about that, but just firm it and hope for the best. But I am trying to, and it's been working well. I had a decent week this week, profitable, and I only need 2 more profitable days on the account that is up 1215. 2 more profitable days. So next week, if I get like 2 good trades, about 800 each, I can request a payout. It's going to be a small one, but I can request a payout, and that's great. Get my money out and focus on the next firms, because I really don't want to trade with this firm anymore, because they can rip me off anytime they want. They can change rules, they can do whatever they want. So I don't want to be in this environment. Next one I'm going to do is TopStep and Tradeify. Going to try to max them out. But yeah, that is basically flowing into the next one. What is my approach to the markets right now? The way that I trade in New York is different than I do in London, because obviously there's more volume. The way that I trade right now is just basically scalping when price picks up volume and has just swept liquidity. Really simple ICT, actually, just turtle swoops and then entering on inversions for value gaps and displacement candles. Really just following the volume and having a draw on liquidity. That makes sense. I'm not just randomly pressing buy or sell. I actually do have a bias, do have a draw on liquidity, do have things that makes sense. I do have a model, but I trade very aggressively on these accounts. I enter. If I'm a few ticks in profit and I see the candle is boosting and picking up volume, I'm putting my stop loss to break even, because there's no way it should go back to that. So that's why I'm risking pretty heavy, and I am trading very aggressively, but it is backed by actual bias and an actual system. So that's my market. That's my approach to the markets in New York. Now, live trading. I have been, well, not slacking on live trading, but I have been not really been live trading throughout. I haven't been focusing because, I got put in a blender in May, I believe. I got put in a blender, man. I got back-to-back losses, back-to-back days. When you have a trade idea, you got stopped out. Okay, fine. I was a liquidity hunt or whatever. You re-enter and then you lose again, and then it went to my TP, and I had that back-to-back days. So that's 6 losses in 1 week on good trade ideas. So I got fucking rinsed. And after since I really haven't recovered, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So I will go ahead and try to maybe meditate on that, or just dig deeper, journal more about how I felt in those moments, maybe, and see what comes out of it. But actually, for now, I'm like, why am I taking it so slow? I can really go faster. It's not get rich quick. Obviously, I've been trading for nearly 3 years. I have been trading for 3 years, actually. But my life is just still not the size that I want it to be. So I am going to increase my risk on gold. I have been testing this strategy for 3 months now, and it makes a lot of sense. It works pretty well. I'm not obviously perfected it, but I will tweak a little bit of things so that whenever volume picks up and we have a directional day, I will just go in with 1 or 2 lots. That's a lot for gold. And hold it for 10, 15 ticks, and I'm out. I'm really scalping on gold. I'm really gonna basically the same approach that I have in New York right now, backed by bias, backed by a system, but very aggressively, stop to break even very fast, so that, because I want to increase my live account fast, and that is the approach that I'm just going to take, and I will see how it goes. That's where I'm at right now in my journey. It's just a matter of time till I get a payout from these firms, and then obviously grow my life aggressively right now, because if you want things in your life to change, you have to change things in your life. That's really what it is. So that's what I'm going to do, and we'll see if it works. I'm looking forward to be more aggressive with that and get more consistent with that as well. That's going to be in London, and New York I will keep the same. And I think next week definitely is possible for payout. So that is my update. Just yapping, and I just wanted to have that documented. And I'll see you guys in the next one whenever I update, hopefully with a payout and a bigger live. Peace out.